Hi guys, Scotty here with another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. Today I'm going to be taking you through who you should spend your 10th anniversary wish on. I'll be doing a tier list and going through each unit and why I recommend that unit in that order. If you don't want to stay around for my thoughts and you just want to know exactly which unit to get, you can click the timestamp below to go straight to the end with the tier list. Otherwise, let's get into it and I'll show you who you should be spending your Porunga wish coin on. If you have no idea what I'm talking about and you haven't got your coin yet, I'll have another video linked in the description for you to go click on so you can see how to get that. First off, I'm just going to say, if you don't have the new Vegito or the new Gogeta unit, you're definitely going to want those. So if you don't have those, go and grab them immediately. It'll be this 2 units. What I'll do is after the tier list, I'll quickly run through the typings and the actual units in Dokkan as well, just in case so you don't recognize them in here. But if you don't have these 2, you get them. I wouldn't recommend going straight for dupes immediately. Maybe if you have everything on this list, start getting dupes. It's always better to get a new unit than it is to get a dupe in a unit, so dupes will be your complete last resort. Otherwise, these 2 units, 100% get them first if you don't have them. Not a lot to say about these 2. Vegito just basically ends the game with his counters and his crits and his active ability, and Gogeta is much the same. Massive power output, big damage, big defense, great units. Definitely you need them if you don't have them. Next up, and I just want to say as well, none of these units I'm going to be putting towards the bottom are bad per se. They are actually, all the units on here, basically a top 10, they are fantastic units, just in order of who you should select. If you can only select one of them, this is my personal order for what you should be selecting. So not to say these units at the bottom are bad, just to say that maybe they're slightly wonky, not as good as the units at the top, and definitely prioritize them in this order. So with that out the way, let's continue. Next we're going to have Super Saiyan 3 Goku. He's definitely on that S tier there. His dodges are great, damage output is great, he looks fantastic, his transformations are very good. He can get caught out every now and then. I know it's 80% to dodge, but he can get caught out and he can take a super and just die. So that's why he's one step down, but I would say he's a fantastic pick as well. Next I would throw Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks on here. It's just a fantastic tank for both teams of Vegito and Gogeta. He's powerhouse as well, just all around really great unit. I would maybe even put him up here as well, just feels like he should be a little bit above the Goku, but he is a fantastic pick as well. This is who I personally took. I didn't manage to pull this unit when he first came out, so I actually coined him this with my coin. Alright, so I think we're done with S tier there. Next you're going to want to look at these Brolys, and I may be a bit biased as these are probably my favorite units in the game, but if you don't have one of these, definitely get the other. If you have one and you don't have the other, definitely get the other, because these 2 together on an uncontrollable powers team or on a movie bosses team are very powerful together. They're going to link very well together, but yeah, you probably want both of them. If you don't have either of them, getting one of them is probably not going to be as big of a power boost as these others. But yeah, these 2 are fantastic picks as well. Tech Broly is gonna he's still tanking, he's still not taking any damage, especially in first form. But then he's powerhouse when he transforms, and he still doesn't take damage in slot 1 for most of the event. And Int Broly is just a fantastic, not that he's a support unit, but he provides fantastic support to that team. He is pretty much unkillable. I don't want to say unkillable, but he can tank a ton of damage when his active is up, so that's fantastic as well, and they just link so well together. Next are going to be your physical Super Saiyan Trio and STR Alog Gohan. Gohan is actually quite essential to the Vegito team. It's very useful under there. His standby skill is fantastic, deals a huge amount of damage, so he's really good on that team. And the physical Super Saiyan Trio they're going to be more of a supporting role. They're still a great unit, but they provide support to the team. Very good for Vegito's team as well. And yeah, good pick there. All around good units. So yeah, I would recommend them on B tier here. And last but not least, I would put Goku and Frieza down here as well as Vegeta. These would really be your last picks, and then so possibly even after all these units, check for preference in if there's any unit you particularly like that you know is doing a lot of damage that you maybe missed out on. There's Daima Goku and Glorio as well, who are very good picks. There's somewhere here. I should probably throw them on this list as well, but they're very good picks. Goku and Frieza is a very wonky unit. Like, Frieza can just straight up die if he doesn't change over to Goku early enough. So events that are very difficult in the beginning, he will just get one shot and die. And Vegeta is not a bad unit at all. Just he needs to get off multiple supers to start doing his damage, and really he can just do a super and 5 normals. That can happen. So again, he can also then just take too much damage because he doesn't get to build up his damage reduction if he doesn't do his supers. So yeah, I would say those are your last picks. Let us not also forget about the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. I would say would be closer up here as a pick. I will say personally, I just really like the unit, but he dishes out a ton of damage. He can tank. His active is very, very cool. And yeah, he can just super and super and super, and yeah, I think he's a lot better than some of these two down here. So I would put him up here alongside the Brolys personally. But really, you want to get these units first. These are your 2, 4, 6, 8, your 9, your top 9 here, and then these last for sure. And just switch this up here as well, I would say. If we're going to do a left to right, let's switch that up as well. So we got Goku, Vegeta, Super Saiyan Goku, Go Tanks, Tech, Broly, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. We got Super Saiyan Gohan, Super Saiyan Trio, Vegeta, and Goku and Frieza. That would be the order I would recommend you get them in. So there's your tier list. If you just skipped here from the beginning, I just want to make sure everyone knows this is not an attack on anyone's favorite unit. If your favorite unit is Vegeta and you want him and you haven't got him, get him. Again, this is a single player game. You must get who you want to get. If you think his supers look the best, his animations are the best, or Goku and Frieza's are the best, get them and use that unit. No one is telling you how to play, but if you are either a new player or you're missing a bunch of units and you want to know in what order to get them, this is the order you should be getting them. And I would say even from left to right on this as well. If we do that, I would say Vegeta is better. Not by a massive amount, but he's the best unit, personally, I would say. So yeah, this is the order you want to get them in. And just switch this up here as well, I would say. If we're going to do a left to right, let's switch that up as well. So we got Goku, Vegeta, Super Saiyan Goku, Go Tanks, Tech, Broly, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. We got Super Saiyan Gohan, Super Saiyan Trio, Vegeta, and Goku and Frieza. That would be the order I would recommend you get them in. Okay, so just in case you're not sure of where to go or which units these are, here you go. It's just in the Bubba shop. It's click the treasure tab, and it'll be the second little icon there. You'll get a choice to choose these units, and I'm going to go through each unit in order. Click on them there so you can see which unit I was referring to. And yeah, if you made it this far, thank you very much for watching. I've really been enjoying doing these videos. I hope you guys have been enjoying watching some of them. And yeah, enjoy your free unit. I was very surprised to see this happen. It's been amazing. Great 10th anniversary surprise. So yeah, till the next one, guys. Thanks.